hang on. Let me see what kind of pitch I have here. Move it back a little bit more. Just a tad more. Okay, that's good. That's good. I want it behind me here. I want to be a little heavy on the nose. Okay. That should be pretty stabilized.
Okay, I can leave it.
Okay, okay. This is a 12Z, it's a top of 12Z radio, it's one of the new ones. It really, really is a nice radio to work with. I'll turn on, what's nice, you have all kinds of colors, and all kinds of lights and stuff when it's doing it, blinks and so on, pretty. And when you turn it on, it's not on. It has right here, yes or no. Do you want to transmit or not? In other words, if you don't want to transmit, you can do all your work on this thing without transmitting. But I want to transmit, so I'll just press the yes. Okay, blink some more. Now it's transmitting. Oh, that's up. I want this down. Okay, turn the airplane on. Okay, so elevator. Now flaps, there's 4 servos in the flaps. Oh,
What's sitting? It's on it. How many servos total, Jeff?
Okay, there's 17 servos. People don't believe me, but if you want to start counting, there's 17 servos besides other actuators. And they all have to work. So, rudder, elevator. Also what's unique about this here, the nose gear, it's a bitch making this all work because the nose gear, the door rotates with the steering of this here. The door has to rotate with it. But then when the gear comes up, it's tracks in here. There are the wheels and tracks to take this up because the geometry is different. The geometry shifts. So the only way we can do it is with guides in here. And I designed some pieces in here on the gear so it all makes it really work correctly. Okay.
Cool. Can you turn the wheel again?
Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Most guys gave up on this door on their airplanes. They say it really takes a lot of sitting down and a couple of beers to really think about it all. Okay, now what should happen, I put air in it, so we should be able to get a gear up function. Okay, gears are up. You wait like about 5 seconds. You take it off, your gears up, make it move down, and all of a sudden the gears are up, and all the doors come up. All the gears up. It's clean now. It's clean.
I didn't pee.
Yeah. So at night, did you wet your pants like I just did? And now down, you'll see the doors will open quickly. Then the gears will come down. Very cool. Cool, isn't it, guys? Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Each and
Okay.
Worth every bit.
Again? Can you do it again?
Let's see what enough air. We'll try it. Let's see. I should be able to get out the retraction.
I could do that.
Yeah. 5 seconds later, then we should get the gear doors working. There they all go. Cool. So neat. Okay. And coming down, and now they come down. The doors will open almost immediately. 1 second later, basically, the gears come down. So neat.
Jeff, where'd you get the pilot?
The pilot? Some distinguished gentleman gave it to me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well,
just had to get your name in.
Wasn't that guy that wore the red shirt all the time?
Didn't do anything.
so,
You didn't get your name.
the reason Eduardo is here, what we're hoping to do is to put this on YouTube. Because on the website, I've got endless things about this here, but we'd like to put on YouTube and show people the doors all working, because nobody has them sequencing like this here, and it's really sort of novel and new. While I'm talking about it, I got an email the other day, and it was sort of neat, and it was an email about me and this airplane. And I'll just read parts of it. This really made me feel pretty good. This came in October 28th. It said, "Hello, Colonel Winter. I have spent the last few nights reading every post in this forum." That's the forum that this is on. This forum. It seems that you are one of the most informed and knowledgeable contributors here. Thank you for being so generous with the information you are sharing, because I know that lots of guys would have some big problems with their Tigers if they had not read the following, some of the things you did in building your Tiger. Your obvious experience level with a career in the Air Force sheds some real quality light on the task of building this model the right way. And he goes on talking about the airplane. He has what he's doing, and he ends up again with the last sentence here. I'm moving over the other stuff, but anyway. I appreciate all of the valuable information you have shared with everyone here, and look forward to becoming one of the TIGERCAT Brotherhood. Thank you for your service to our country. I look forward to seeing you continue with your advice and contributions in this forum. So, Jack Devine. That made me feel real good that people are looking at it and appreciate all the time I've spent. Oh, other thing also, the airplane doesn't come with metal bolts. I have 4 metal bolts I designed here. It comes with hardly nylon bolts, nylon junky little bolts. So you throw that away, you load this up with resin, solidify all these things here. So now I got cap head bolts holding this whole thing together. Because when I built this, I wanted to be able to fly this at full speed. I wanted to make split S's and go balls out, and it's to stay together. And I do that, and it stays together. And you can read a lot of horror stories about guys crashing these and stuff. There's not many around flying. Guys lost engines. If you lose an engine in one of these things, that's bad news. I won't lose an engine. I take them to bed with me just about these damn engines. But you got to check them out. Also, filling these engines. When I fill them so I know exactly how much fuel goes in each tank. I don't depend on anything. I've measured graduated items, and these take 16 ounces. 16 ounces go here, 16 ounces goes there. I know they're full. Any more questions?
If you ever crashed it, would you try to repair it?
We don't crash. We just don't do that. That's kid stuff.
I'm a positive thinker, but.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for being patient. If you have any questions or so, I'm here to answer all your questions. Eduardo, any questions?
Dihedral, is the real one got that much dihedral?
Dihedral, the airplane? Oh, yeah. If you ever notice this here, I'll put the canopy back on. And if you want to walk in the front and see how narrow this airplane is. Again, this is faster than a P-51, faster than a P-38. This was considered about the fastest airplane, World War II airplane. It came out after World War II. And if you look at it from head on, it's the narrowest airplane I think ever built. It's about the width of a guy's shoulders and 2 massive engines. That's why it's so fast. And they made many models of it. And on this here, I had a little bit of history of the airplane and what it did, how many models they built, and so on, how they used it. So if you're interested in the history of it, I have it all there.
What's the wingspan of this?
What?
What's the wingspan?
81 inches. Yeah. It's IMA legal, they call it. And I can fly at any of the big air shows and stuff, which I do. I've flown at Castle, I've flown at Fresno, I've flown at a lot of places. But only recently have I flown them with all the doors working. That's a challenge. That in itself is a mess, really. Most guys, you'll see a lot of guys flying them, not a lot of guys, but people, they have no doors at all on them. Of course, that's another sort of a, okay.
Again, one question.
Yes.
For people that want to join the hobby, how much, without your time, does this plane cost?
This would probably cost, quick guess, maybe $4,000. And if you have a nice wife that has a lot of money, no problem.
There's 2 of them in the world. Trump's got one, and we can't find the other.